Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Curry. Embiid is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Harden, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And the rejection by LeBron. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the dunk by James.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleash chaos moment.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
LeBron kicks to Jordan. They set the pick. Another three for Philadelphia.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. 7-point differential. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Jordan. Embiid the screen. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Jordan. The finish. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stunts for the 76ers?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You know, you got to love watching Embiid play the game because he has such great passion and really a drive to be great.
Philadelphia on D. 10-point lead. Harden dishes to Embiid. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep. So,
yeah! Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Tone setting, that's what I call it. Grabbing this one by the throat early on and then squeezing it hard.
Now here's Harden. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Harden. Clock at 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Curry outside. He can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Dishes it to Jordan. Embiid against Embiid. Kicks it out to James. Another three for Philadelphia.
With a commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. O'Neal's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kevin Durant comes in for LeBron. Iverson's checked in for Michael Jordan. And it's Bryant in for LeBron. Here's Bryant, and he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
Yeah, pounding it inside once again. They have taken over this game physically.
Schooling them right now. Taking them to the woodshed. Super aggressive and owning the paint.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 76ers getting the bucket. LeBron against Curry. Can they get it? He can't hit that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mike D'Antoni. David.
That's right, Kevin. Now you see where the game changes from where it used to be. He said tonight they've got to get back, and if that means giving up offensive rebounds, so be it. He thinks good transition defense is the biggest difference in their chance at winning. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo kicks to Embiid. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Embiid's got 5 points so far. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Another three for Philadelphia.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Curry. He dishes it to Harden. Embiid the screen. On its way from Curry for two. And the shot is long.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Good on the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Kobe Bryant. And stolen by Iverson. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Kobe. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. On the wing, Kobe. Back to Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop it.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Curry. Back to Harden. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Iverson. And here we go. 76ers running again. And then Durant with the dunk.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in. The career highlight reel for sure.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Steph Curry's checked in for O'Neal. Irving comes in for James. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Iverson. And it's Embiid in for Kevin Durant. Now, here is Harden. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Attacking the rag to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Joel Embiid, and Lillard subbed in for Curry.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Green, he's checked in for the West. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Really like seeing Embiid exert his will, be assertive here. I mean, getting whatever shot he wants inside.
Wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Embiid's got 11.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider, Greg, throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And Lillard kicks to Green. And here's Harden for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And Harden is cash money from downtown, measuring it perfectly. You've got to respect this guy's shooting ability.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness. I think he's going to have to be more cautious on defense. He can't afford to pick up a third foul here in the first quarter.
Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And now Irving pushing it up, no one back to stop him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And Lillard kicks to Green. Harden outside. Green the screen. Back to Lillard. Knocked loose. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
Well, excellent defensive instincts. I mean, knows exactly when to strike on this end.
Here is Harden after the Sixers pick up 2. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. West ball. Towns, high post. Towns, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Kevin, once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Embiid's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Butler kicks to Harden. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for James Harden.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the post.
And Embiid is H-E efficient. That's super efficient, folks. When he gets cooking, the defense knows they're in for a long night.
They get a hand on it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. West ball. Chamberlain's checked in for the 76ers. Johnson comes in for Curry.
Magic Johnson.
And the West All-Stars have possession.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Yep, and that's the only way to play full court man-to-man, Greg. You know that from your days at UNLV. 100% intensity a must.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Johnson for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Harden from 12 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Tipped away and taken away by Magic. Goes up, and then Johnson with the jam.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Michael James checked in for Kobe.
Checking in for the 76ers, LeBron James.
Lillard against Johnson. Green, the screen. Ball's knocked loose. Johnson against Lillard. They can't stop the run with that one. Ahead, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
How about that good look by Jordan on that one?
Here's Lillard. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. In the corner, Harden. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Well, you still got to know the situation and be aware. I mean, he wasn't getting to that ball. Best to not get out of control and pick up that foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for the West. James against Butler. James outside. Good if it goes. And no good trying to get that one. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move. Now Lillard on the court for the West All-Stars. Towns is out there with Draymond Green. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And stolen by James. And finished off by LeBron.
And aggressive defense causing the mistake, then cashing in.
Yeah, that's a momentum changer for sure. You got to like the steal and the finish at the other end. That's the thing, paying that steal off with the finish.
Thompson dishes to Lillard. Green with a screen on Johnson. Towns the screen. That's tipped. Embiid with the steal. And Embiid with a clear path to the hoop. And Embiid throws it down.
And Embiid loves to punch it now. The defense can't let him get that kind of position inside.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Towns, the pass to Green. That one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Embiid, and good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. And that's 21 points for Joel Embiid.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Karl Anthony Towns was voted by GMs last season as the player they most want to build a franchise around. But he is not resting on his laurels. He said, I work hard on my game. I want to be the strongest player, the most intelligent player, and the most skilled player on the court at all times. Kevin?
Thanks, David. That work ethic will definitely help Towns get better. He's already a dynamite player. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Butler. And it's off the back rim. No good. LeBron kicks to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Lillard. Good on the 13-footer. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
Chamberlain dishes to Johnson. LeBron kicks to LeBron. Over Lillard. Again, Philadelphia.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Outside Butler. Back to Lillard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Towns gets it to go.
Hey, scoring off misses, that's easy buckets. Something Towns has the length and tenacity to do on a regular basis.
Chamberlain a screen. He got right to the cup using that screen. 23 points for Joel Embiid.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Thompson kicks to Lillard. Green draws the double. Takes the 3. Lillard again missing. Lillard's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Chamberlain with the block. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to... back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. You want to be aggressive offensively, but at the same time, you need defensive balance so you can get back in transition.
Catching up on changes for the West. Horford comes in for Green, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Lillard. And stolen by Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Here's Butler, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And, you know, that's Butler's bread and butter now. I mean, a superb mid-range shooter. The defense has to be better.
Johnson, the pass to James. James dishes to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. and stolen by LeBron.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
James kicks to LeBron. LeBron James on the wing. 76ers moving the ball around. Johnson for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lowry dishes to Thompson. They get a hand on it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. The 76ers making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Knocks it loose, and stolen by LeBron. All alone, and LeBron throws it down hard.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Lowry kicks to Horford. Passes it to Thompson. Poked away. Towns a screen on Johnson. Thompson for the triple. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24. They need this. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Towns. 6 points for Butler.
Yes, he did. Having a big who can locate the open man the way Towns does puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
James kicks to Johnson. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Towns. He gets that one.
I think they're winning because of him. I mean, he's hitting a lot of his shots right now.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Lowry with the ball. And the rejection by James. Sent that one away, but after it touched the backboard, the refs are on it, and they call him for goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Shaq's checked in for the 76ers.
And Butler emerging as a leader both on and off the floor. A player who plays with great passion and goes all out for his team all the time.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Stolen by O'Neal. The finish and the dunk by O'Neal.
And showing a good nose for the ball there. Picks it clean, and he's off to the races.
Well, excellent defensive instincts. I mean, knows exactly when to strike on this end.
Towns kicks to Thompson. Towns the screen. Lowry from outside, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So for the West, DeRozan comes in for Jimmy Butler, and it's James Harden in for Thompson. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Towns the screen, and taken away by Johnson. Now the 76ers on the break. Johnson's got the ball, and it goes down 2 points.
No hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Fast breaks yield easy buckets, guys. They've made the most of their chances in that regard. The defense not able to get set. You get a running start to the rim, you should get a good number of scoring chances that way.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Picked by Horford. Towns, the pass to DeRozan. Knocked loose.
Yo. Hi.
No grade update
Johnson
yet, right?
against Harden.
No.
Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. Kept alive.
Okay, let me see what you got
Lowry
as
has
far as today.
Blame me.
Great. Let's see if anything changes.
I only had 2 rings.
Huh?
I only had 2 rings.
Which is what? Are they coming up? Damn, man, nothing Get your sweaty body off my bed.
I'm not even sweating.
You was outside playing. Get your body off my bed. But I didn't do.
Oh, you my email? You my email?
Okay, Nancy got your help on it. So after Easter, y'all still working on that project?
We're done, but we're doing something.
So y'all can let it like even if it's not, they still should put a grade in here if you want it. You know, she got 2 grades, you got 85, you got 30 or something. She had to be for that one. Okay, you got 100 on the iron, 5 plus 2,
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game. It's LeBron with...
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Outside Lowry. Back to Harden. Here's the three. No good there. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And here is James. 7 points in the game. Launches a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You got to love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
I agree with you. I mean, they just look comfortable out there, taking what the defense gives them and then capitalizing with no real problem at all.
Towns the screen. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Johnson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Stolen by Magic. Shaq dishing to Johnson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Johnson. James has got 6.
Boy, I like how fast, how quickly he went up with the shot, realizing that his man had no chance.
Lowry kicks to Horford. Outside DeRozan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Can't convert after the good screen.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot that if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And stolen by James. Over Horford. LeBron James again. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. So for the West, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Towns. And Lillard subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Harden against Johnson. Oh, the lob to DeRozan.
You've got to respect and you can't sleep on the passing ability of Harden. Love how he zips it over to open teammates.
James, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Johnson, good.
Kevin, he's been flat out phenomenal. Superb, scintillating this quarter. He's carving him up, knocking down everything.
Harden outside. That's tipped out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. The drive by James. That one good for 2. James has got 9 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
The West All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And I think Harden is a natural leader. Somebody that commands respect, who also happens to be a dominant scorer.
Lillard against James. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in.